Good evening. Hey y'all. All right, we're not gonna be up here very long. Just doing a quick little Q&A about starting a brand online and how you can do it faceless. All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna wait a couple of minutes to see if anybody joins in. But if not, for those of you who are watching the replay, I am going to put it in the description box of what I'm talking about. Let me see. Let me go to this to actually add that to the description box right now. Copy. All right, so I'm adding it to the description box right now. All right, so hey y'all, hey, my name is Tanya, as y'all know, and I am just up here to share with you how you can actually get started into into digital marketing and start your own brand by being faceless. So for those of you who are watching the replay, I've already added the link to the description box. And the reason I'm doing this is because a couple of things, a couple of reasons. So there are so many women who want to start a business, or they may know someone who wants to start a business, start a brand, but they don't know how. And they don't want to go about it by just actually selling a digital product. So I'm showing you guys how to get into e-commerce and how you can do it without having your face on camera at all, because I know that that is like kind of the scary part for a lot of people, actually putting their face online and going live. So hey y'all, whoever is coming into the room, welcome in. I'm just doing a quick little Q&A and talking about how you can actually get into making building your own brand, and doing it without having your face online. A lot of people are doing extremely well without even having their face online. So I'm up here talking about how I got in, and I'm teaching you guys how you can actually start for real without having to put your face online. So if this is something that interests you, then this live is going to be for you. If you have any questions, drop it into the description box. That's what I'm actually editing up, the description box right now. But yeah, you do not have to have your face on camera. So where are you guys watching from, by the way? I'm in Virginia. Where are you guys watching from? Where are you watching from? This is beginner friendly, so you don't have to worry about, do I have to have any technical background? Do I have to have, is it a certain age? Um, you do I have to have a certain amount of followers? Hey, Emmanuel, you do not have to have a certain amount of followers. And again, this is something that can be done from anywhere. It can be done from your phone. As long as you have Wi-Fi, you can do it from anywhere. I got to delete some of this stuff out of here because it is way too much in here. All right. So again, my name is Tanya. I am in Virginia. So drop down in the comments where you are watching from. Let's set up. Okay. All right. So I'm getting ready to share with you guys a little bit about e-commerce and how you can make money online without showing your face. Okay. I was getting ready to go and try to pull it up, but it's not pulling up for some reason. Okay. So how do you make money online? How do you build a brand without showing your face? It all starts with digital marketing. It all starts with knowing how to talk, knowing who you want to talk to, knowing who you want to sell to, knowing what your product is actually, what your product is that you want to sell. And I want you guys to remember, just because it's something that you like doesn't mean that everybody's going to like it. But do you know? No, I don't. I don't know that person. But you have to make sure it's something that people are in the market for. Like women love candles, and some guys like candles too, but women love candles. Women love pajamas, like the satiny flowy kind. A lot of women like cotton pajamas, slippers. You can think like hats, tote bags. Those are things that people like. And you can start your own brand, and you can do it online without even having your face online at all. You can start it easily. You can get in, and the way I got in is from a course. And so of course I'm going to talk about that because that is how I got in. So I'm going to show you guys what I actually have, my actual products that I have that I, promote, so that you can see that it is really a product that you can sell. So I have vendors that I use, and I'm going to actually be selling my vendor list. And the reason I'm doing that is because my vendors are reputable. I've used them. I know their shipping time frames. I just know how my vendors work. So I am going to show you guys what I have right now. So, all right, these are my products. All right. Now this is the e-commerce. This is why I said you can have a business without having your face online. So you can see I have pajamas here. I have slippers here. This is my inventory circle. My face is not even represented on my website. It's all of my products. I got into this through learning e-commerce online. And if you are interested in starting your own brand, you can do it again without having your face shown. So I have a brand name, right? So you want to think of a brand name. Think of something that's going to work for somebody. This is my brand, Lux Alanea, where soft luxury meets alignment is what it's about. And you want to have a quality product. Whatever you're having, you want to make it sure you have a quality product. These pajamas, I wear them myself, so I know that they are quality. I know the shipping time of the vendor, and I know that like the how to talk to the vendors. Like I know the communication style, and you want to learn the people that you're working with. Again, this is the e-commerce side of digital marketing, right? So you don't have to actually go inventory based. You can do this without having inventory at all. You can do this with just having using a digital product such as like a journal or something like that. You can do this, like say you know how to create recipes. If you wanted to create your own like recipes, you can create a cookbook. Your face does not have to be on it. You can do a lot of things without having your face on there. You can do a lot. Hey girl, how are you? Good to see you. You can do a lot of different things in the e-commerce world without having your face on camera. You don't have to have your face on any of your merchandise. You don't have to have your face on your book. You don't even have to use your name. I'm good. I'm doing good. I just wanted to get on here and talk to people about making money online, faceless, and starting your own brand, because thank you. So you can actually do this without, I got laid off. So I don't even have a job right now. I got laid off on February the 2nd, and I had to figure out a way to start making some money. Digital marketing, e-commerce, that's the business. That is it. And let me tell you, like I said, the purpose of this live is to tell you how you can get in without going faceless. What is the what's the question? How to get into digital marketing? You want to earn money online. Okay, so what I do, there's a course, like if you go to my description, but yeah, a lot of it is. A lot of it, and I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of it is because the people don't work. I actually just got off a phone call with one of my business partners, and I love reason I love this what I'm showing you is because number one, I don't believe that when you invite somebody into a business, you should just drop them by the wayside. I like to work with the people who are, because they took time to invest. Number one, they took time to listen to me talk about it. They allowed me to show them. So once people get in, I work with them. I schedule Zoom calls so that I can show you how to walk through the program. I schedule Zoom calls for some people who don't know how to use Canva. I schedule a Zoom call to is this one is, yes, it is absolute. The one that I'm in is absolutely trusted. That's how I found out about the pajamas. I don't know if you got to see the pajamas just now, but let me show you. So Lisa, see these pajamas and those slippers? These came from the group that I'm in. I learned how to find these vendors and all of that through the course that I took. And so the course that I took teaches me how to get into e-commerce. I wanted to have something for women. And so it is very trusted, the course that I'm in, because I can't do, like, if I'm going to give my money to something, I need to make sure that the people who are starting it are, number one, trustworthy, and they're going to give me the information. So the group that I'm in is actually, I'm going to, what do I have to do? All you have to do is I'm going to post this link, and you would just click on the link, and then you would get in, pay through the link. And when you pay through the link, I will get a notification. And then what happens after you get the notification, I just posted it into the chat. Once I get the notification, I schedule a Zoom call with you to help you understand what we're about to do. And actually, I can show you inside of the community, because that is very important for people too. They want to see that, what I'm looking at, is this real? So let me show you inside of the community real quick. But all you have to do is click on the link, and then we will work from there. Y'all excuse my ring lights, but I wanted you to be able to see. So this is actually the course, right? We have a digital product that's teaching you how to launch your digital products. We teach you how to do that. And also in here, you're going to learn several things. We're going to teach you how to actually choose what it is. Are you going to do digital products? Are you going to do physical products? So we're going to teach you how to do that. Then we'll teach you how to choose who it is you're talking to. What is the group of people? Who is my audience? Then you'll learn your brand identity. Like, what is your brand going to be all about? So we actually teach you, and you can see we have videos. So this is a course that is very trustworthy. We're going to teach you how to get your chat GPT to actually know your voice, because let me tell you, how many times do you go online and stuff sounds like the same people? That's because they're actually asking chat GPT to tell them something, and they're not being specific, and so it sounds like everybody's stuff. So again, we have classes every week teaching you how to do different things. Last week we learned how to actually, let me see if they have another one coming up. So we're going to learn about digital products, how to launch your own digital products on the 28th. Right here, you see where that says interactive digital products. This taught me how to create my own link, and I'm going to show you that because I have a journal. And so let me see if I can get to it so I can show you where it taught me. These are all the things that I've created, y'all. These are all digital products that I've learned how to create. All right, so let me see. Is this it? This is okay. So this is the actual website that I learned how to create in that group. Look at this. It taught me how to create an interactive like website. And I learned that in the group. So I have a journal. So you're from Pakistan. So I would say you can, as long as you can pay through the payment processor that we have. As long as you can use any of the payment processors, you can, because digital products are everywhere. And even with that, like, it just depends on the processor that you can pay for it, because I do have somebody in the UK who actually joined, and it just you just got to make sure that you can actually use the payment processor. But in here, the beautiful thing about this particular group, there you don't need any education, because you learn everything inside the community. Everything that you need to learn, you're going to learn inside of the community. We're going to teach you how to pick your niche. We're going to teach you everything. So what I was getting ready to say, we will actually teach you. Let's see, you're gonna see. I will walk you through some things. Yes, there are things that I walk you through. Like I show you, if you don't know how to use Canva, I show you how to use Canva. If you don't know how to walk through the actual system, I walk you through and show you how to open the modules. Like what I was just doing, showing you how to do that. Then every week we actually have people who are you 18? I don't pay you anything. You get your own customers. I don't pay you. I don't pay you. This is a business that you have for yourself. So this is a business that you will have for yourself. I'm not the this is you said you are going to be the one who is going to be making the money. I'm not. It's like I'm not your boss. So this is a self business, self-owned business. You are in business for yourself. So you don't I wouldn't be your boss. No, I'm not paying you either, Joe. I'm not paying you either. I'm not paying anybody unless I'm buying a product from them. I don't have employees. I have nobody working for me and don't want anybody working for me. So the answer to that is no. Mm-mm. Nope, I'm not coming to the UK either. Nope. So if anybody up here with some serious questions, I'll answer serious questions. But I'm up here for seriousness. I'm not up here to play no jokes. You don't have to be here, Joe. You can go to another live. You don't even have to be here, Joe. I'm not paying you for anything. I'm not. Nope. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, Lisa, did you have any serious questions? Because if not, I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna keep it moving and to keep talking because I do have people who are watching the replay. So that's exactly what I'm showing you. So it's very easy, it's very user friendly. What you would do is once you actually purchase the product and you get into the product, you're going to learn everything you need to know. You're going to learn how to pick your product. You're going to learn if you want to sell a physical product, you'll learn to you're going to learn how to actually get in here and learn about drop shipping. It all depends on you. It all depends on you. I can't tell you what kind of product you might want to sell because some people like to sell hats. So I'm selling pajamas and slippers. Yep. That's what I sell. I have pajamas and slippers. But you may not like that. You might want to sell keychains with your business name on it. You might want to sell coffee mugs. It all depends on what you want to sell. It all depends on who your audience is. Makeups, keychains. You want to sell makeup keychains. So what is a oh, you write novels. Well, that would be perfect. So if you write novels, then you need to definitely get in because digital marketing is going to help you learn how to publish those. If you're not already published, you'll learn how to get those so that you can actually have those available as a digital product so that people can purchase from them. Let me see. Oh, but here's the thing. When you set up a website like your storefront, you're going to be available to sell you'll be able to sell anywhere because your website will be open in most countries, right? So think about this. I have a customer that does not live in the United States of America. My customer lives in England. But that's because my website is available in England. People can purchase from my website wherever they are. So I'm not sure what your laws are, but if you have a website, then people can purchase from it. Then people will be able to download it to their phones, and they don't have to be in Pakistan. They can download it to their phones wherever. Even with drop shipping, you said keychains, makeup keychains. There's something I don't know if you've heard of drop shipping, but there's something called drop shipping where you actually don't have to have any upfront money. So once you get into this course, you'll learn. Let me flip my camera around. Once you get into the course, you'll learn about drop shipping, right? So let me move this light. All right, so drop shipping is going to teach you how to get in with no money up front. This is going to tell you how to get started. So you'll learn, there's a video, and it's going to teach you step by step. So it'll be expensive there. Yeah, because it is $297 here. So I'm not sure what the value is for you, but it is US dollars, it's 297. But this is how you would get started with, if you said you had keychains, and let me see if Printify has keychains. Hold on. I cannot even type. All right. So for example, let me see. They have I already have a store, so I don't know why it's telling me to get started, but we'll just say let's get started for free, just for example. All right, so the catalog, they have, yep, they have jewelry, they have all types of things that you can customize. You can customize all kinds of things in here. And so why is this doing this? Okay. So you have like, you have your mugs and your cups, you have your shirts, you have stickers, you have all kinds of things that you can customize to sell. Yep, you could, and if you want to make your own bracelets, then you don't want to do drop shipping. If you want to make your own bracelets, you can make your own bracelets, and I mean, you could create your own website and sell them on there, but it's not truly into, that is something you could learn about through the Pretty Hustle Society. Yes, you'll still be able to learn about getting into having a actual physical product, but as far as the digital product of it, is it going to be difficult? Well, that depends. Is what going to be difficult? Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that for you because I don't know what business is like. I just know that it is something that is done online as long as you have yeah, so you wouldn't be able to drop ship your bracelets, not your personally made bracelets, but going through another website, you could drop ship from another website, meaning that you would do the designing and they would ship out your products to your customers. You wouldn't have to ship anything. That's what drop shipping is. Yeah, now for drop shipping, you don't need any upfront money, but you need upfront money to get into the course so that you can, start there. But if you wanted to actually learn more about it, but you can go into Printify right now and you can start drop shipping on your own through Printify. And again, you don't have to have your you can do this all faceless. You can do all of this faceless. Yep. Did anybody else out there have any questions about how to start your own brand online, going faceless, whether that be a physical product or a digital product? Does anyone have any questions on how to start a business online going when you're faceless? Well, no questions. Okay. So yeah, so what I was, as far as doing business online with going, doing it faceless, you can do a multitude of things without ever having your face on camera. That in the digital marketing world, you can, because think about it. When people order their groceries and stuff online, see customer want to purchase that product, I'm gonna ship it. Yeah, if it's something that you made yourself, yes, you will have to ship it to them. If it's something that you made yourself. Yep. Yep, if it's something that you made yourself, you will definitely have to ship that. And you would actually charge your customer the shipping. You would charge them shipping. Yep, you would charge them shipping. You don't have to pay for shipping because with my pajamas, when people order them, like I have an order right now, right here. So the order was created and the customer paid for their shipping. And so I just need to ship it out because they pay for the product, they pay for the shipping. But whenever you're doing anything like that, you can also include the shipping inside. So it all depends, Lisa, what you want to do. That link that I sent, if you can purchase the course and learn a lot about different types of business, then I would suggest that you get the course. And then you will have information on different types of businesses that you can do, and they're all online. You can do everything online. You don't have to have a physical store or anything. But I can't make that decision for you, other than that's something that you would have to decide. If you want to try to do that, then that's completely your decision to do that. But otherwise, then I would say, if I've studied, yeah, so entrepreneurship is amazing, Lisa. It is absolutely amazing. I don't know if you were on when I first started talking about it, but February the 2nd, I had a job. And when I worked from home, I was a remote employee. And I logged in at 8 o'clock a.m. my time to log in to do my work. And within an hour and 35 minutes later, I didn't have a job anymore. I got laid off. And that was like, it should have rocked my world, but it didn't, because number one, I know, God got my back. And then on top of that, I knew that there was going to be something for me to do. And I feel like my ministry is helping women and teaching women how to actually learn about different ways to earn income. And so entrepreneurship has been something I've done for years. I used to have an event planning business. I used to sell makeup. I've done quite a few entrepreneurial type businesses, event planner, wedding planner, all the things. So entrepreneurship is amazing. You know what, that's how I was raised. I was raised Yep, I was raised that way to care about other people. I was raised that way. And let me tell you something, Lisa. They're in here. Let me see if it's in here. Hold on one second. I don't want to speak too soon. But there is something called drop shipping. And we teach you about that inside the Pretty Hustle Society community. And you can learn about it. I'm in Virginia, United States of America. I'm in Virginia. You can do it on your own, but the research has already been done. So my thing is, I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. So I'm not trying I'm not trying to do nothing that's going to take me a whole lot of extra steps. But in this community, we teach about drop shipping. And you were saying that you like skincare. I'm not in Nigeria. I'm not in Nigeria. I'm in the United States of America. So you don't have to partner with me. You just need to purchase through your own link, and it's going to be your own business. It will be your business, just something I invited you into. Again, but it's not, we wouldn't be like, I'm not in charge of your business. I'm not in charge of your business, and you wouldn't be in charge of mine. This is something where you may be in business. You're going to be in business for yourself, but not by yourself, because you have a whole community of other women who are teaching you different things. And that's one thing I like about the community. It teaches you different things because it's all women. But in here, since you were saying that you like skincare, there is, I'm trying to find it. What makes you scared? Why are you scared to start? Why are you afraid to start? What makes you afraid? Is it because it's something new, or is it spending the money to make the investment in yourself? What is the fear? I'm trying to find this document that I had. And you know what? I understand that, and I can respect that very much, because it is something very new. It's definitely something new. And it's a lot of people are afraid to start something new, and I totally can understand that. But what I will tell you is this: there are so many different things that we could be getting into. Um, Look, I'm gonna support you. When I see that you have gotten into the community, once I get that notification that Lisa got in, then I'm gonna be your support system. I'm going to help walk you through the course, and of course, the other person, the other ladies who are here, they're gonna do the same thing. So I don't have Snapchat. I do TikTok. I do YouTube. I do Instagram. I don't do Snapchat. I don't do all of that other stuff. I don't do that. But you can, on my Instagram, I do DM people back and forth on my Instagram, but I don't do Snapchat. But like I said, if you are afraid to do it, completely understand. Um People, it's something new. It's definitely something new. And if you have any questions, I'll answer any questions that you have. Are you going to contact you here? You can communicate you can just like comment, but I don't have a personal inbox on. YouTube doesn't have any personal inboxes. So the inbox, if you wanted to send me a message, you would have to send me a message on Instagram. You're welcome. I'm glad. Thank you so much. But yeah, so if you're afraid, it's totally understandable. Yep, it's totally understandable if you are afraid. Yep. I'm trying to find. Mm, I was looking for something, but I forgot what I was looking for. But yeah, so if anyone has any other questions, drop them here. Let me know, or you can hit me up in my on my Instagram page, which is in my bio, so you'll see my Instagram page. But again, there's so much to learn about how to do this faceless, and there's so many ways to make money online without ever showing your face. Um, and I can only encourage you. I know it's not for everybody, but for the people who it's for, then they'll get it. So for those of you who are watching the replay, I already put the link in the description box again. Um, I learned how, if you are looking at trying to start your own brand, I put that in there because that's how I learned how to source vendors. I learned how to find the good products through the course that I just sent you guys into my description box. And I think that's it. Y'all stay tuned because I do have a vendor list that I'm about to sell. I'm about to sell a vendor list because a lot of people are wanting trustworthy vendors that they know that are going to ship them the products, that have quality products, and that they're not going to get scammed. And so I have a vendor list that I'm actually curating myself of vendors that I use. And I'm going to sell my vendor list. That's another digital product, y'all. There's so many ways, again, to make money. And I don't have my face on the digital product. The only reason you're going to know it's from me is because I'm telling you that is me that's doing it. But if nobody else has any questions, um, yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here so I can go cook some dinner. And I might be back live again tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see if I feel like coming on. I think I will be going live more often though to answer questions. And there's so many people that have lost their jobs, especially, and this is gonna probably not come across nice to some people, but it is what it is. There are so many Black women who have lost their jobs, and I'm just one of the hundreds of thousands. And so I want to let people know that, child, no, you don't. Not right now, you don't. Oh, goodness gracious. But yes, so again, uh actually I am, but what does that have to do with anything? I am very Black. So yeah, so again, you just made me lose my train of thought. For people who are watching the replay, if y'all watching the replay and I sound like I lost my train of thought, thank you, Lisa. It's because Lisa just said something to me. I was like, yeah, I'm very Black. She said I'm brown. But I appreciate it, honey. I know what you meant. But yeah, so anybody who has questions on making money online, like I was saying, for the Black women who have lost their jobs, child, it's rough. It's rough out there. And I got laid off and I'm still being able to bring in some income. So I wanted to, let other people know about this opportunity. Um, I want to let other people know about this opportunity for Pretty Hustle Society that is available for you to not only learn about digital products, but learn about how to have physical products. And again, you don't even have to have physical products in your possession for you to have a boutique online. I'm 51. Yes, I'm 51. That's my age, and I'm not ashamed to say my age. A lot of people don't want to share their age, but I don't mind because God blessed me to see 51 years, and I'm so excited to be here. Yeah, I'll be 52 next month. June 13th is my birthday. I'll be 52. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So, again, anybody who's out there, I have shared the link. Yes, very much way. I was born in 74. So yeah. I'm a 70s baby. Yep. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, Yep. So I think I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. So anybody, like I said, if you're watching the replay, you have any questions, you can go to my Instagram page. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, Appetit. You can go to my Instagram page and you can hit me up in the DMs if you have any questions, or you can comment in here and I can respond to messages because I do check my messages often. And then again, yes, you are younger than my daughter. Okay. I have three daughters and they are all older than you. So, yes, you are the baby. Yep. So, again, anybody watching the replay, the link to Pretty Hustle Society is in the description box, and you can just go there. You can click the link and you can get in, and I will see you. One is an educator, one does warehousing, and the other one actually has her own business as well. So that's what they do. Yep. Yep. They are 24, about to be 22, and 23. I have stair steps. They're 22, 23, 24. Yep. Child, she ain't gonna talk to you. They don't talk to folks. They be in their own world. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, and I will talk to you guys later. And so I'll probably be live again tomorrow. And y'all have an amazing evening. Good night.